Hey everyone, welcome back to Slide 2 Band of Thieves. And here we are. So, last episode we went over to Canada to get the clockwork talents from Jean Bazin, as well as the clockwork's heart, and clockwork's stomach and lungs. Um, we managed to get the latter, but when we intended to get the talents, Jean Bazin got them all good. And Arpeggio, the leader, took took all the clockwork parts. So now he has them all. So, so in this episode, we're gonna end this off by starting the final episode, and then going up to Arpeggio and taking down Clockwork once and for all, and break the and then finally put an end to Sly's family curse. The curse that has plagued for all the curse that has plagued his family for centuries will come to an end. Anyways, uh, hi again. How you doing? If you're just tuning in, say hi in the chat. And if you're new, follow if you haven't already. Um, so, so let's begin. Dive into the dream. Yeah, we managed to take down. Okay, there we go. Uh, now it's so now it's the end. You ready for this? Let's finish this.
There we were, heading east across the Atlantic Ocean, stowaways on a giant airborne fortress. Though time was short, we made sure to study up on our unknowing host, Arpeggio. While attending a prestigious boarding school, the young Arpeggio excelled in all subjects, but he never managed to keep up with the other boys physically. Sadly, his wings, due to their small size, were useless for flight. Furious at his feeble body, he focused his powerful mind to search for a cure in the works of the Italian Renaissance masters. Their notebooks provided the springboard for this sinister young genius, and it wasn't long before the Claw Gang took him on as chief inventor. His talents must have been at work repurposing all the clockwork parts for their criminal schemes, and now this mastermind is in possession of all the parts. It's only a matter of time before he puts them back together, and when that happens, well, I'm not going to let that happen.
Sly Cooper and the gang in Anatomy for Disaster, the final episode. Let's see what the gadgets are this time. Right. Yeah. We all know the drill. Gather all the get all the clue bottles, and proceed with the mission. Oh, really? There's another one. No coin. No coins. Yeesh. I hate flashlight guards. There's one there. Oh, just gonna leave that one alone. Nope. Too low. I'm too low for it. Oh, electric spin move's pretty powerful. Well, look at that. There's the first mission. Flip HQ Recon. Large gold bar. Get this guy out of here. Have you noticed that the smaller guards and the flashlight guards are basically the same guys, just wearing the flashlight guards on the stilts? Let's get this treasure back. Got it. See how much that is. Hmm. Already about halfway there. I see one up there. Maybe there's one on the top of that crane thing over there. Yep, there's one up here. I see another one here too. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to get them all like this. I'll try to get as many as I could get before I start the next mission. But there is something in here. But there is something in this level. There is something in this episode that I'll be able to use in order to reach those space areas. Darn it. They're burning themselves. That's really funny. Yeah. Close call. Jeweled egg. One feral pounce for Sly. Is he on fire? Look at that. Look at him leap. Darn it. Too early. Oh, come on. Let's get this headdress back. Ooh. was close. Oh. There he goes again. He's on fire. What's going on here? It's like the third guard I've seen who's on fire. It's like 4 now. Here, there, I see it. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna proceed with the job.
My instruments have picked up large magnetic fields radiating from inside that blimp. If Arpeggio's already started reassembling Clockwerk, that's where you'll find it.
Sounds good. I'm on my way.
Don't waste any time here, Sly. Get to the blimp and take some recon photos. To build a plan, we need to know how close they are to reviving Clockwerk.
Relax, Bentley. I've got it under control.
Are you sure, Sly? I don't see any other way. Nothing here. Oops.
I had no idea they could reassemble Clockwerk so fast!
Calm down, Bentley. He might be in one piece, but he doesn't appear to be, alive. Let's stick to the format here. How about some recon photos?
You're right. We need to be informed to create a plan of action. Try to get a shot of Clockwerk's head, a mech egg, and one of those spinning magnetic inducers. They seem important to the procedure, but stay away from the guards. If you get detected, we won't have time for a second chance.
Go. Oops. That was close. Hey, what the? Why didn't you grab on, Sly? Excuse me, Clockwerk? Oops.
These magnetic inducers seem to be holding the Clockwerk parts together.
Whoa. Darn it. Ooh. Here are the eggs.
I'm sensing radioactivity from inside those mech eggs. I wouldn't get too close.
Right. Now for Clockwerk itself. Or himself, I mean.
Clockwerk appears completely inanimate. We still might have a chance. Sly, I'm detecting voices from the front of the blimp. I think it's Arpeggio. Neyla? Neyla's here too!
Yep. Both Arpeggio and Neyla are here.
There he is, the mastermind behind this blimp and the source of all our problems. I can't believe it. She must have been working with Arpeggio all along. I don't need to study those photos to see the writing on the wall. Clearly, Neyla and Arpeggio have conspired together to rebuild Clockwerk. And it looks like they're dangerously close to realizing their goal.
Look, Bentley, I know it's not your style, but I need a quick plan of attack. Try to think of a way, any way, to stop Clockwerk from getting reassembled.
Well, those magnetic inducers seem to be holding the parts together. If you reverse their polarity, it should pull Clockwerk apart. Unfortunately, the inducer speed control station is locked down tight. Pickpocket keys for the 4 patrolling guards to get at it. Then you'll need to manually reverse the polarity of each inducer deck at the top of their rotation.
Consider it done.
Right. Does reversing the polarity really solve all our problems? Because I've heard that all the time. Come on. Ooh. Got it.
Now get to the speed control station to slow down the spinning inducers. Now that the inducer decks are spinning slower, get up there and reverse the polarity of each deck.
That's one. Two. Darn. Close one. Three. Now fourth. Now watch.
What's all this then? The magnets had been reversed. But, by Jove, it seems to have locked the clockwork parts into place. Excellent.
That didn't work out as planned.
Sly Cooper! Of course this would be your doing.
Ah, Mr. Cooper. No doubt you believed a reversal would pull the old bird apart, eh? But it seems to have had quite the opposite effect. I'm truly grateful. When fully powered up, I'll join myself to its circuits and be born anew.
All this because you can't fly. You're pathetic.
Immortality! Immortality is what I seek. The other Claw Gang members were much too short-sighted. They were satisfied using the clockwork parts to drive their various trivial schemes. But not me. No, I saw them for what they really were. The keys to life eternal.
So, what? You had Neyla put me on the scent back in Cairo, and then waited while I stole the parts from the other Claw Gang members, all the while not arousing any suspicion that you were behind it all?
You make it sound easy, Cooper. I had to carry your pathetic gang through that first set of heists. I was overjoyed when Arpeggio let me toss you in jail. I could finally go after the parts myself.
Ah, but acquiring all the parts was only half the equation. Think, Cooper. What kept Clockwork alive for thousands of years?
He was fueled by his hatred for my family.
Why?
Splendid! That's right. Hatred. Putting his gears and wires together was child's play, compared with accumulating that much hatred.
You can't make people hate.
Oh, my poor naive boy. My meticulous mind has found a way. As your hippopotamus friend will attest, spice consumption makes you both angry and susceptible to hypnosis. The Contessa, hypnotist extraordinaire, devised a way to command people through the use of flashing lights. I've created this blimp to be a massive transmitter of those precise light frequencies. The only problem I faced was finding a suitable source of light waves.
The Northern Lights. You've been collecting Northern Light energy so you could hypnotize everyone beneath the blimp.
Ah, hypnotize those who'd eaten food covered in illegal spice. Thank goodness for Dimitri. Through his nightclub, he got the whole city to consume the spice.
You're going to Paris to unleash a hypnotic light show of hate. That's outlandishly cruel.
Cruel, perhaps, but necessary to give Clockwork his spark of immortality. Ah well, my new body awaits me. Be a dear, Neyla, and keep him covered. Ta-ta!
Stupid Arpeggio. I double-crossed the Cooper gang, Interpol, and Carmelita. What made you think I wouldn't do the same to you?
Oh no.
This is preposterous. You're my protege, not the next candidate for my immortality. I demand you exit the Clockwork frame or...
Oof. Oh.
Is born.
Oh no. Clockwork's free. And Clockwork's alive. As Clockla.
As we all know, things are looking grim. Neyla has joined herself to the Clockwork frame, and the Union has produced Clockla. She's out and free to terrorize the world. This blimp is still in motion to Paris. I could only assume Arpeggio's autopilot will activate the hate hypnosis light show. If that happens, there'll be no stopping Clockla. She'll be immortal. But we still have a chance. In her new form, she'll need to draw a lot of energy from this blimp's engines to stay strong. If we can disable the engines, that should be enough to weaken her to a state in which we can attack. Getting at these engines will require all three of us to work together in perfect harmony. We've pulled off some tough jobs in the past, but they were just the warm-up round for what we'll be going through tonight.
So it's time. Murray Sly Tag Team. Orange TNT Run. Sly Bentley Conspire. Bentley Murray Team Up. Right. Right. I'm not gonna do. I'll at least do Sly TNT Run. I'll at least do Sly's TNT Run, but I'm gonna save it until the other two until I get Bentley's and Murray's upgrades. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I've never seen what Clockwell's eyes mean. Well, let's just see. Nope. Guess I wasn't in the right spot. I've never seen what that does, but I don't think that's good. Ouch. That's spice. Come on. Ow. Those guards will be shocked to find out that their leader is dead. Right, I'm putting the stealth slide back up. And those guards are pretty careless in burning themselves, aren't they? Why don't any of these guys have any valuable loot on them besides coins? I need that. There we go. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to get some loot for crying out loud. Seriously? This is ridiculous. Oh, what the? Come on, Sly. Ah, phew. Whoop. Ah. Ah, come on. This is ridiculous. Eesh. Ah. And there goes my loot. Oh, that was close. Ah. Okay, I've got to heal Sly real quick. Ah. That was one of them. That was one of my awesome missions. That was one of the most awesome missions I've ever had. For Murray. I see it. Charge TNT run. The heck? Just teleport right up there. Got it. Another large diamond. Alright, let's start the mission.
Engine room is locked down tight. Since we can't get in, I figure we'll have to destroy it from the outside.
I hope you're carrying some heavy explosives, Bentley, because that engine isn't small.
It just so happens that there's a ready supply of explosives already available on the blimp. Walk one of these TNT barrels up to that engine room to destroy it.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
The initial payload in that TNT barrel won't be powerful enough to do the job. If you pick up 3 magnetic chargers, you should achieve the necessary blast force to destroy the engine. It's simple, really. Just get close to the chargers, and they'll automatically attach to your barrel.
All right, let's blow stuff up.
Yes, let's blow stuff up. Gotta be careful here. That's one. Oh, blue bottle. It's the one up there. Oh, wow. It's strange how these guards don't really notice a TNT barrel is suddenly popping up everywhere.
TNT barrel all charged up, it's time to deliver the payload to that engine.
Let's go. I hear it. Oh, bombs away.
Should be the last time anyone puts that engine to use.
I hear a clue bottle. Aha! Come on. The His parachute didn't deploy at that time. At least these flashlight guards have a lot of coins on them. even without them glowing, even without their pockets glowing. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Hey, I got it. Guess I didn't need that gadget out after all. Now if I could just find that last one. I heard it. You know what? I'm gonna shut off the music just so I can hear the bottle better. I'll switch it back on once I found it. I don't see it anywhere. Oh, um, that bottle has to be around here somewhere. I hear it. Found it. Oh,
To disable that engine room, you and I are going to have to work together.
Happy to have you along, Bentley. What do you need me to do?
Pickpocket the guard's keys to the engine room. Once you've got the door open, I'll take over.
Okay, you should take your position. It's not gonna take me long to lighten these guys of their keys.
well, glad I got it. Anyways, let me turn the music back on. Oops. There we go. And I may not have Bentley's gadget yet, but I'll just uh, I'll just do it with him then. This calls for Tom. Be a good little toy and lure him away with your peanuts so I can pickpocket him. Hey, come on! Ah, seriously? Quit knocking me off. And he's stuck. Got it. Oh. Alright. Now that that's taken care of. Whoops! Phew, that was close. Ah! There we go. Last one's over there.
Okay, Sly, I'm waiting by the engine room door.
Let's go. Let's go now.
Okay, Bentley, you're on.
I'm looking at these blueprints, and I think you've got to shoot out all the bulbs with your dart gun to get up to the second level. Here's the hard part. Once you shoot a bulb, you'll need to then take out the bulb the electricity is going to. If you miss and break the wrong bulb, there'll be a big power surge and kablam!
Thanks. That can't be good. On. Got it. Oof. Close one. Last one.
Okay, pal. You're all set to bounce up to the next level. If I'm reading this right, it looks like you need to bomb those power nodes to get into the control room. Once that door is open, you'll be able to shut this engine down completely. Take it all away, buddy. Once the override switch and this engine is toast. That's one less engine for that creepy clocklet thing to draw power from.
One team mission down, 2 team missions to go. Right? Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
That's one of the engines that needs to be disabled. I won't lie to you, Murray. This is going to be a tough job that requires both our skills.
My skills? Okay, Bentley, if you say so.
First, I'll need to hack the stations controlling access to the engine room. Then, Murray, you'll need to head inside and use your muscle to finish the job.
The Murray will be ready to go.
Alright. Let's go. Ooh, ricochet shots. Right, that's one terminal down, 2 terminals to go. Woo! Why can't you climb ladders, Bentley? Nope. Oh crap. We missed. Oh, come on, really? Really? Oh, seriously, Bentley? Why do you keep stopping your... Why do you keep delaying yourself? Ah, seriously? This isn't funny, Bentley. Ah! Seriously, come on. Ugh! Man, Bentley's a lot more... Bentley's a lot more trouble than he's worth in this game. Alright, finally. Oof. Got it. Last one. Right. Last one. Ah, he's getting overwhelmed here. One more hit and I'm done. Oh man, they got me. Yeah, made it.
Make way for the buried!
Hey, pal. Looks like you'll need to lift all those giant cylinders. Once they're locked in the up position, you'll be able to take them out from the top level. Wake up, pal. You've got company.
Did he just resist the burn? Did. Thought I could shock it. More. Right. One more.
Nice work. Head up to the second level and thunderflop on the giant cylinder.
Oh, great. One more.
Perfect. Now, head into the control booth and pull the plug on this thing. Another engine bites the dust.
All right. Now it's time for Sly and Murray. Oh, where is it? There. Oops. Whoa. Whoa. Oof. Close one. Wouldn't want to have a half. Wouldn't want to have half a hippo. Would I? Oh, come on, Murray.
Murray, it looks like I'm gonna need some help getting into that engine room.
Happy to help.
Bentley tells me that the door to that room is locked down by wall-mounted power stations located throughout this blimp. I'll need you to take out all the power stations and then pry open the door by hand.
No sweat, Sly.
Right? I know where this can go. Oh, darn it. Yep. Just like the first episode. There. We try to scare them off. They do next time they come. There we go. That helps. Do the roar, Murray. One more. I made sure to destroy that
Door
one.
locks are offline. Come on back and pry it open for me.
Really? Have to go all the way back again?
Your turn, buddy.
Careful, Sly. This place is packed with laser security. First, you'll need to make your way to the far end of this room. Then jump up to the second level to get at the engine room control center.
Too bad, Raccoon. Too bad Sly's not fireproof.
Alright, the control center is opposite your position in the room. With some well-timed spire jumping, you should be able to get access.
Oops. Oh, what the? I thought I was careful of that. There it is, the final vault.
That Arpeggio really knew his encryption algorithms. As it stands, I'm only 86.5% convinced the code to the vault is 725.
Shadow power.
You've got the shadow power
Devious
move.
sneakiest. That's all the saves. It's done.
That's lights out for this engine.
And an unexpected windfall, I've been contacted by Inspector Fox over the shortwave radio. She's well aware of the dire situation we all face if Clockwerk becomes immortal and has agreed to join forces with us so that we can destroy the robotic bird. The only catch is that she's unable to locate this blimp on her radar. To help her hone in on our position, we'll need to boost the strength of 4 local radio towers. Once Inspector Fox is in range, she'll take one of us on board to act as a tail gunner in a dogfight against Clockwerk. This is it. We don't have time for another plan. We're almost over Paris, and if that hate hypnosis light show goes off, well, you know the story.
Almost there. Mega jump job.
Okay, Sly, we need to send Carmelita a radio pulse so she can home in on the blimp. To do that, I'll need you to get on top of 4 very tall towers. They are too big to climb and too tall to jump up normally.
What's this all got to do with this thing you've got me wearing?
It's an experimental mega jump pack. By pressing the R2 button, you'll perform a huge jump, so be careful.
All right, sounds like fun.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. The mega jump. See? That would enable him to get up to higher levels so easily. Just gotta do one last round of pickpocketing, then up. Then we can get. Come on. Right, hang on, let's see. Oh yeah, shadow power. Awesome. Yeah, I love this one. So broken. And definitely much more mobile than how it was in the first game. Oof. Boing. Okay, I see it. That's one. Out. Man, that mega jump is so powerful, isn't it? Oops. One more. Oops. Got it. That's all of them.
It looks like Carmelita has picked up on our signal. She's now headed on an intercept course directly for us.
Right. So there's just one mission left, and then we're done. Once I get Bentley's last gadget, then we'll start it. Um, but after that, actually, before we start the mission, I'm gonna go on a break, a dinner break. Just gotta get Bentley's gadget. Ow. Oh, what the? Ah, stupid blades. Ah, man. Well, let's just see how many more I have to go. Nope, not enough. Just a bit more. Seriously? Come on. Get out of here. Thank you. Is that it? That enough? It is. No challenge too daunting for the Cooper gang. All the all right. I got all the gadgets for all the Coopers. So this will be a good time to take a break for dinner. When I come back, we'll take on the final battle, the final boss, and beat and end this once and for all. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, guys, I'm back. So now it's time. Let's go clip that metal bird's wings. Out of the way.
Look, Sly, for once, let's cut the flirty chit-chat and get down to business. I need an experienced tail gunner. Jump in and grab the gun. We've got a bird to take down.
That's not flirty chit chat?
Oh, brother. Let's go. Come on. Ooh.
Straight, or we're both dead.
Oh. She got me. I'll show her, yeah.
Doing it, Cooper. Don't let up. You're doing great. We're getting through. Neela's not gonna like that.
No, she won't.
Take that, Neyla.
Darn it. Oof. Whoa! Didn't see that one coming.
That should get her attention.
He's starting to get aggro.
We're getting through.
Oof.
You did it
Yes!
for the cop. That was some terrific shooting.
Sly, we've got a serious problem here. Lakala's looking mighty upset, and I think she's going to take it out on us.
Guys!
I'm coming, guys. Hold on.
Help! Anyone, SOS!
There they are, I see them.
Hurry, Sly! We're going down really fast!
I just had to do that. Pardon me.
Grim! Grim! inside a battery. I just knew it.
How is that terminal still working? Even when it's been destroyed. Here I come!
You might have a new body, Neyla, but you're still the low-down, backstabbing coward we've beaten time and time again. This won't be any different.
Charge! Bam! Mayday! Mayday! We got a metal bird falling down.
We did it.
It's an emotional moment.
Die, insects, die! I hate the smash.
Watch out. That thing's still kicking.
Lakla mentioned something about a hate chip. It sounded like the source of her power.
If we remove it, she might stop attacking.
Then let's do a little open head surgery. I'll pry open that beak so that Bentley can go to town with his bombs.
Ouch! Hot! Oh. Lift it, Murray!
I hate you, okay? I'll find you in your sleep and I will destroy you. You'll never know a moment's peace for the rest of your short, miserable lives. The Clockwerk will know revenge. I am revenge. I am the Alpha and the Omega. Clockwerk!
When it doesn't work with lasers. Alright. Bombs away!
I still have my hate ship. Do not defeat me. Never!
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, grab!
Let's get out of here. She's about to explode.
Bentley!
My glasses.
Huh? Bentley, I'll save you.
Pick me up. I can't walk.
Come on, Sly, let's get out of here.
Victory. But at what cost?
And there we were, at the end of the road. The Claw Gang had been defeated, and the clockwork parts lay scattered around in heaps. Yet, despite the explosion, they remained pristine. It was as if nothing could ever hurt them. Carmelita cursed herself for showing up too late to get a few shots in on Clockla, so she took it out on what was close at hand. the hate chip. And just like that, it was over. Without that core piece, that essential center of Clockwerk, there was nothing left. The parts aged before our eyes as if time had finally caught up with the ancient bird. How ironic that Carmelita, a police officer, would be the one to lift the curse from the Cooper family. The menace of Clockwerk would never again rise to threaten me or my children. True to her nature, she informed us that we were all under arrest. But one look at my gang told me that we were in no shape for a fast getaway. So I offered to go peacefully in exchange for letting my friends walk. They'd taken some bruises through all of this, but I was surprised, shocked really, to see them leave their gear behind as they walked away. Their wounds were deeper than I'd imagined. Those guys were hurting. Carmelita's old police unit soon arrived. With me in custody, her name was cleared, and she even got a well-deserved promotion. It was the least I could do. The ride to HQ started with us sitting in silence, trying to read each other's thoughts. As the reality of my capture started to sink in, she began to relax, and we got to talking. We spoke freely about our previous adventures, comparing notes and even getting in a few laughs. Then we started talking about, well, everything. Books, music, art. It was like we were on a first date. She even showed me the bottle she'd been saving for the special occasion of my arrest. My heart sank when she realized that our short flight across town had already taken 2 hours, a fact I'd kind of clued into after seeing the Eiffel Tower float by 17 times. She went forward to ask the pilot what was up, and it looked like my pals had left me a little going-away present before taking off. Floating away on the night breeze, I could faintly make out Carmelita's voice.
I'll find you, Cooper!
Slide 2, Band of Thieves. The end.
I'll be seeing you soon, Retail.
A Sucker Punch production. So that was Slide 2, Band of Thieves, everybody. The curse of the Cooper clan has been lifted. Sly is free. But with a hard cost. We'll just have to wait until Sly 3 to see what will happen. I'm already well familiar with it, so I don't have to worry about it. Kevin Miller as Sly. He brought back the champagne for her. Inspector Carmelita Fox continues to search for Sly Cooper, whose current whereabouts are still unknown. Now let's see what everyone else is up to. Dimitri went on to work as a dance instructor on a cruise ship. Rajan now owns a series of rug outlets across North America. The Contessa went on to become the most successful real estate broker in the greater Milwaukee area. But with her hypnosis abilities to help her out, Jean Bisson went on to work for the EPA. And ended up frozen yet again on a rescue mission saving baby penguins. Wah, wah, wah. Just like the mammoth, he's back in the deep freeze. Okay, that's it. You've seen everything. You won. Go outside. There's actually one more thing I want to show you before I end off this stream. Oops. Oops, wrong one. All right. There's one certain cheat code that I can use to to get a special gadget. Oh, here it is. For the D-pad, right, left, right, left, R1, left. Um, oops. Let me try again. Okay, there we go. I just didn't type it in fast enough. Anyways, it's the mega jump. Ta-da! That's right. Sly has the mega jump, but the thing is, this code can only work when I've 100%ed the game. But as for why I'm back here, I just wanted to get Sly into a little bear trouble. Sorry, I just had to do this. Some parkour he's got. Oh, yeah. Yep, he's in bear trouble now. And look at all those bears mauling each other. Whoa! Oh, jeez. I guess I deserve that. Well, anyways. Oh. Alright. Well, since there's really not much else to do now, I'm gonna call it here. So, thank you for tuning in tonight, and if you haven't if you're just new, just make sure to hit the follow. Make sure to follow me if you'd like to tune in for more of my content. Wait, hold on. Just saw Interpol. Just saw Carmelita's Interpol badge. Wonder what that's about. Oh, that's just the credits. I can't. I know what. Just gonna rewind that. There we go. Never seen that happen before. Well, let me see what else is there. Um, I'm looking at the cheat code there. To see some unlockables. Okay. I just saw that there is I just saw that there is there are more videos to this. Videos I didn't even know about. Apparently, it's supposed to involve hovering over the episode titles and pressing the square when the interval here, like this. Rare stamps of the world. I could be the thief. Bentley, the brains. Murray, the muscle. Inspector Carmelita Fox, the law. Sly Cooper, the second season. I honestly did not know about this. Really, I didn't. Better luck next time. Sly. Huh? He just loves to play with her, doesn't he? Let's see what the other episodes are like. And just give you a heads up, there's gonna be an incoming ad, so I don't have control of the ad. So uh, I can I can snooze them, but I'm all out of snoozes. I guess this one doesn't have one. Let's try episode 3. No video for here either. Oh, nothing here either. Oh, wait, just gotta give it a little bit of time. Oh, there's one. Went on a little too late. Okay, here we go.
Sly Cooper is cunning, cool. He's. Am I supposed to look in the camera at you?
Tell me about Sly Cooper.
Well, Sly Cooper is a thief, and he's a different type of thief. He's cool, he's tough, but he's got to be lovable at the same time. And he's also a really good-looking guy, and he has a sexy voice. Just, arr.
I'd say about a month into development, we came up with a one-sentence description that really has guided the development of the product. And the one sentence was, Sly and the gang work together to pull off a string of big heists.
When I say heist, I mean like classic Hollywood heist film kind of heist, where the last third of the film was all about this big, spectacular, elaborate crime involving many thieves working together to do something huge.
We knew we wanted to do something a little different than the first Sly. We wanted to broaden some of the gameplay elements, broaden the environments, have more characters in the game. You actually use all the different characters' skills in different ways and different combos, and it really makes for a really fun experience.
There's backstabbing, there's a betrayal, there's a jailbreak.
Beefiness is different things to different people. For some people, it's being sneaky. For some people, it's being agile. We want Sly the Thief to really encompass all of these things.
It is really fun and really thiefy to be on the top of the roof, scaling across the level, running across wires, looking down at guards looking for you.
I think we all would love to be able to do the things Sly does, just to be able to jump from rooftop to rooftop, land like a cat on top of a wire and scamper down it. If I did that, I'd break an ankle.
Two things that we try to keep in mind when we start any drawing of Sly is, number one would be definitely the silhouette, creating a strong silhouette, which is especially important in animation. And number two is motion. He's always kind of forward moving, low to the ground, and try to get a lot of motion, and usually just start off with a couple of lines and let that be sort of his overall arcing motion. It'll be like his spine and his supporting leg, and off of that just sort of compose where his details are going to be.
I haven't stolen anything yet.
Sly is the charismatic leader of the Band of Thieves. He's got that moxie, he's got that skill under pressure that makes him special.
Sly Cooper is deeply involved with two ladies, Inspector Carmelita Fox and Constable Neyla. He's kind of flirty with both of them.
Why don't you and I go out on the town?
And their relationship is actually one of the major narrative threads for the whole game.
We're on for that date in Bollywood. Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector Fox, as beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Let me at that security computer. Presto, all clear.
Bentley is the brain of the organization, the guy with the gadgets. He's just really fun.
People have said that I resemble the character that I did the voice for, Bentley, and I guess I can see that. I mean, I am mostly human, but there's a little part of me that is a turtle.
Any good heist needs someone who's going to work the bombs, and clearly that's Bentley.
Now head back to the safe house with those pictures and let's get a plan together.
Bentley really looks like Bentley, and Murray kind of looks like Murray, and they act like it.
If people say that Bentley's the brains, Murray is definitely the brawn. He's all about freedom, you know? Just let it go. Yeah, baby. Let it all hang out.
Murray is like big and a brawler. It's kind of the muscle of the crew.
Murray can lift these guys up above his head and toss them into flames or into the water or off of buildings and things like that. And it's kind of all manner of slapsticky ways for them to be dispatched.
The Murray scores again!
Murray wants to do things the way Sly would do them, but it's sort of Murray's version of that, and it's a little bit oafier. He's really trying to make himself really small, too, because, of course, he's got a lot to hide.
This is a universe in pantslessness. Hence, no pants. No pants.
Yeah, I don't wear pants. And I like to hang out with little furry animals.
That's what makes it so real. They're just being themselves.
Furries. This game, we really wanted it a lot more to be about doing something rather than just going somewhere. And as a result, one of the things we really focused on this game was to really work on the AI.
Sly is able to handle different classes of enemies in the game, and it tends to be that the ones that are dangerous to him walk the streets and are patrolling and guarding the areas.
The guards are just more intelligent and more sophisticated, which makes getting from point A to point B in the world both unique and interesting for every player who goes through it. No two players will have the same experience traveling through the Sly world.
When we get a level from the 3D modelers, we have a lot of communication between them during the process of when it's being built before it's handed off. And basically, we have a great foundation to work with because you need a good 3D foundation to put the maps on.
For us, the environments, we really wanted to make them beautiful and interesting, but never more important than Sly. Not just artistically, but also game-wise, they should be fun to play in. Very jungle gym. They should feel very stealthy. You should feel when you're playing in these worlds, I can't believe I'm getting to do this.
You and the rest of the Claw Gang have to be stopped.
Let's dance!
Here, I am king. Oh, it's tough being this tough.
You learn too much about the Claw Gang.
Immortality is what I seek.
Dimitri is this lounge lizard who runs a seedy nightclub.
He's a master forger / counterfeiter.
Look, I'm sure that two cats in a bag like us can work something out.
The coolest part about Dimitri is how he talks. English is his second language, and he learned all his English from watching hip-hop videos.
Have you no vision? Are you hearing what I mean to you?
Jean grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, turned to selling illegal spices. He's come up in the world, and he's basically trying to buy his way into royalty. He's just a low-level street thug in rich robes.
All I see is a fat, pathetic weakling.
The Contessa is a creepy spider, an expert in hypnosis, and works for Interpol, the police agency.
She decides to open up this rehabilitation clinic for criminals. But wait, it's just a scam, because it's really a front so that she can hypnotize criminals into telling her where they've hidden their loot.
You're an ignorant child playing dress-up in his father's legacy. Oh, I know all about you and the Cooper clan. Oh.
Jean Bisson was a prospector. He got buried in an avalanche for 100+ years, and he thawed out. And he's decided that he's going to push back the wilderness.
He loves strip mining. He loves clear cutting of trees.
He's just a product of his time. He just happens to be living 100 years later. So his entire mission in life is to tame the West.
As my father said, the only good fish is an eaten fish.
Arpeggio is a small flightless bird, and because he can't fly, he's completely enthralled with all the flying machines of Da Vinci.
When they said I was playing the parrot, I was kind of like, oh, they'll love it when I come walking in. Hi, I'm the parrot. 6'4" and very large man plays a little tiny crazy parrot. Arpeggio, eternal life, that's what I crave, eternal life.
Hello. Welcome to Sucker Punch Productions.
Hello, Are you recording?
No.
That's awful.
I think one of the real big strengths at Sucker Punch is it's a very creative team that tends to push themselves.
What's this word right here?
That is to make sure that Nate is working.
It's always been a collaborative effort all the way through the pipeline. And the pipeline is set up like that specifically so that everybody gets their chance to inject themselves into what they're doing.
Hey, how's it going? We've been really lucky in that we've just gotten really great people on board to do the kinds of things that we need to do, making a really great game.
Well, we're crazy.
Do you want any dialect or anything to make it appeal to the European gaming market? Raccoons, squirrels, turtles. Sly Cooper 2 is the finest game you'll ever play this year.
Stop.
That was really interesting. I honestly did not know that those videos were in this game. All these years I played this, and yet I never knew that. Guess some games hold more secrets than I thought. Well, anyways, I'm gonna call it here now. So thank you all for joining and for being a part of this second Sly journey. Someday I'll pick up. Someday I'll start up Sly 3: Honor Among Thieves. I don't know when. I'll keep you updated. But I think it'll be soon. So thank you for. Well, if you're new, make sure to hit the. If you're new, if you'd like to see more of my content, follow me here. Hit the follow button. And if you like, you may also subscribe. It's not that's up to you if you'd like to subscribe to me. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. This is Dream Knight signing off. So good night, everyone, and may you all have pleasant dreams. Till next time, bye.